To whoever this may impact, sometimes our lives have to be completely shaken up, changed, and rearranged to relocate us where we're really meant to be. Sometimes change feels like loss, transformation is scary, and sometimes to discover the best versions of ourselves, we must let go of absolutely everything that's holding us down. Welcome to I Missed Me, your new safe space. I'm excited to form a part of your healing journey. We've all heard phrases like, don't cry, push through it, or stay strong. But what if I told you that the real strength lies in allowing yourself to feel? What if the only way to truly heal is to embrace and not avoid emotions? Let's start with a simple truth. Emotions are messengers. They're not meant to be ignored, suppressed, or shamed. But instead, they're there to tell us something about what's happening inside us. Scientific studies show that suppressing emotions can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, and even physical health issues. Allowing yourself to feel and process emotions leads to clarity, peace, and resilience. Feeling emotions doesn't make you weak. Feeling emotions actually makes you brave. It takes courage to sit with discomfort and explore it rather than running away. Emotions are temporary. What keeps them stuck is resisting them. When you allow yourself to feel them, you let the wave move through, and it eventually disappears. Unprocessed emotions don't just go away. They show up in other ways, like burnout, irritability, or even physical illness. And it is not about finding time to feel them, it is about making time to feel them, because it is necessary. Here are a few practical steps to help you feel and heal. 1. Create a safe space. Find a quiet moment where you won't be interrupted. Journaling, meditating, or simply sitting with your thoughts can help you create this space. 2. Name the emotion. Try to identify what you're feeling, whether it's sadness, anger, or fear. Giving your emotion a name can help you better understand it. 3. Allow it to exist. This is the hard part. To sit with your emotion without trying to fix it or push it away. You might feel a wave of discomfort, but remember, it will pass. 4. Release the energy. Emotions are energy. Cry if you need to. Scream into a pillow. Go for a run. But find a healthy way to release what you're feeling. And 5, reflect. Once the intensity has passed, take a moment to reflect. What triggered this emotion? What can it teach you about yourself? Storing unprocessed emotions can manifest in a variety of ways. Physically, it can manifest as chronic headaches, stomach aches, or even autoimmune issues. Mentally, anxiety, depression, or emotional numbness. Relationally, difficulty connecting with others, or patterns of miscommunication. Healing doesn't mean never feeling pain again. It means developing the tools to process pain in a healthy way. Healing isn't about avoiding pain, but it is about learning to navigate with compassion and courage. Remember, your emotions are not your enemy. They are your guides, pointing you towards the parts of yourselves that you need to love and care. Emotions are not just intangible sensations floating around. They are deeply rooted in our biology. Emotions are the brain's way of processing stimuli and signaling what's important. When you experience an emotion, it activates your limbic system, a part of the brain responsible for emotional responses. The amygdala, in particular, lights up, triggering a bunch of physical and psychological reactions. And these reactions are your body's way of communicating that something needs attention. Whether it's a threat to your safety, a need for connection, or an opportunity for growth, when we suppress emotions, we disrupt this natural process. Unprocessed emotions can get stuck in the brain and body, leading to increased activity in the stress response systems. And over time, this can contribute to chronic stress, heightened cortisol levels, and even physical illnesses. Allowing yourself to feel and process emotions activates the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making, problem-solving, and emotional regulation. This creates a sense of clarity, helping you move through challenges with greater ease. One of the biggest myths about emotions is that avoiding them makes them go away. Unprocessed emotions don't disappear, they grow. When you suppress emotions, you're essentially pressing pause, not stop. Those feelings linger in your subconscious, often manifesting in other ways. Maybe it's unexplained irritability. Maybe it's physical pain, like tension, headaches, or backache. Maybe it's burnout or emotional numbness. The body keeps the score. This means that even if your mind avoids emotions, your body remembers. Healing requires more than just ignoring the pain. It demands that you turn towards it. Emotions are temporary. They're like waves. If you resist them, they grow stronger, crashing over you again and again. But if you allow yourself to ride the wave, you feel the discomfort. It will eventually recede, leaving you stronger and more resilient on the other side. Healing doesn't mean you'll never feel the pain again. It means you'll have the tools to navigate pain without being consumed by it. When you embrace your emotions, you reclaim your power. You become more in tune with yourself, more resilient in the face of challenges, and more compassionate towards others. In my personal healing journey, the stored tears only left whenever I cried them. The pain left when I felt it, and the anger disappeared when I understood the reason behind it. Emotions mean energy in motion, which means that even though we can't get rid of them, we can transform them into something beautiful. Energy moves. Therefore, emotions move too. You cannot heal something that isn't acknowledged, which means that if you want to heal, your attention must go to the pain, not away from it. And you must focus on the hurt to understand what the hurt needs in order to pass. Remember, your emotions are not your enemy. They're your guides, pointing you to the parts of yourself that need love and care. Next time you feel sadness, anger, or fear bubbling up, try something different. Instead of pushing it away, welcome it. Sit with it, feel it, and trust that like a wave, it will pass. Healing is not linear. It is not about perfection. It is about progress. And every time you allow yourself to feel, you're taking one step closer to freedom. With love, Mafe. Besties, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to share with anyone that might need to listen. Don't forget that we have a membership where as soon as you sign up, you will receive an I Missed Me hoodie. Plus, you have access to an exclusive episode every single month, printable activities, meditations, monthly challenges, PDF guides, and behind the scenes content. Don't forget to follow I Missed Me on social media, I Missed Me Podcast on Instagram and TikTok, and subscribe to I Missed Me's YouTube channel, I Missed Me Podcast. I will see you guys on our next episode.